We better not play down for Slay Town, man. That's lovely.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to
talk about last night. Man, yeah, somebody in LCS
to move the football.
Talking up my defense. Man, he had 260.
Well, we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last night, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Eagles in the hurry up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got his man quickly. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. It'll be third and long. To the air is Hussein. Fires deep for the end zone.
Yes!
Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Houston's offense will take the field for the first time.
Man, you want to play Texas A&M game, but you showed it want to play another FCS game.
David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many
boy, what's the word? Oh, sure, I think so. Sure, I wasn't even at the unit today. I stayed home to do a lot of work, I had to do. Because I ain't want to be caught up there, and I'm sitting there, what's the name, be talking to me all day. But I think they did, though, because she would have been calling about it. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. All right.
And he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. With the catch, it's Tatum. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And listen, I I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. Listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Tatum. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Cougars are on the move. They'll go to the ground.
That's what I'm talking about.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanford. They'll make the stop, but the chains will move. It's a 1st down for Houston.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple.
There he goes, heading to the end zone.
That's not a touchdown.
White crossed the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hussein.
No!
Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Jesus.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
There we go. Good stop.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Finds his tight end. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank God for that animation.
A quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
This guy, he had no problem playing against the FCS. No problem.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Right back to the well. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so
that was almost picked off.
When you can run the football.
That was almost pick six.
First down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything.
Looking for the end zone.
And right back to the run after that, because that was almost a pick six.
Houston. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely...
Y'all don't hit him?
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Catch that.
Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. And the Eagles want to move quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Thank you.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him.
There we go.
Over the middle, it's Rodgers. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh, you are funky. That was
they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away, doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Fighting off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They're going to ride this running back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Catch in the middle, it's Young. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Sanford. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3.
Nah, man, give me that touchdown.
Extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first
Yeah,
half.
no, I'm
Running
finna
the
keep
ball,
sneaking
throwing
in
the
that
ball.
in.
They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pops.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
One more time on fourth and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Back to throw, it's Hussein.
Thank you.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the Houston offense will take over.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there.
Going for the big play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own.
Oh,
Not a lot of space.
we blocked him, man. That's good. We gone.
Stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
On the run, it's Sanford. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Dang, that was a bad pass.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Good job of coverage. That was a bad pass by me.
Never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God!
On that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Houston will be forced to punt.
Hello?
On his way back from the 20.
Yeah.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Huh? Oh yeah, I know.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing.
Oh yeah, just sitting there just watching them is
And try to find
ridiculous.
something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first
They don't make it any better that you right there stuck in traffic,
That's caught.
leaving.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Oh yeah.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
Yeah.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's got it.
All right.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind
I
you.
don't even know what the fuck my lineman is doing.
Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a
Oh,
hole.
wow.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll throw on third and short. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Scanning the field, it's Hussein. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead.
Terrible third quarter. We couldn't even put up no points.
Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Oh.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
On second and goal, he gets another chance. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Looking downfield, it's Hussein.
Let's get it.
Quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional ground.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Get the...
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, he's got a chance.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your Georgia Southern Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking downfield on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We've got to be aggressive. We've got to take shots. But obviously not put the football at risk.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The
What guys talking about, man?
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. To the air. It's Hussein. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibbs. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is
man, too many times we play down to town.
He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And the comeback is on.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. He only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today.
No reason why.
Is
Come
lighting
on.
up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. And the pass
Now y'all can't catch the ball. What are we doing?
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pads, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Sanford. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th.
Thank you.
Down and he's still going. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Shoot, I want to play down to their talent, man. I'm tired of that.
Late in the game to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Next game. Let's get out of it.
Enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.